So blessed Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. You know, we give thanks for another opportunity to wake up and go to work. Thank God it's Friday. For some of us, it's the end of the working week. Others have to go to work Saturday and even Sunday in the case of those who work at the hospital, the firemen, the policemen, and others, the security. But give thanks for the opportunity to earn $1 in a legitimate manner. Guys, today, March 14th, the world celebrates World Down Syndrome Day. And today, the theme is simply improve our support system. Improve our support system. So basically, embrace the people. Don't shun them, don't castigate them, don't pack them on a side because they have Down syndrome. This is your child, this is your nephew, your niece, your relative, you know, your stepchild, whatever the case may be. Embrace them and provide that support. You know, they deserve an opportunity as well. They are loving people. So if you can embrace them even in your business, you engage them. You may not put them to do some significant task, but you can have them bagging, you can have them wiping the shelves, packing the shelves, and you work with them. You know, you introduce them little by little to different tasks. So support the people with Down syndrome. How we do that as well today, you know, you wear fancy car socks, funny socks. Well, if it's based on that, I think every day in the year I am acknowledging the people with Down syndrome because I love this type of socks. So Down syndrome day or not, you will find me with them kind of funny kind of socks there. So if you didn't know, now you know. Go and get your funny socks as you know, show support to the people, solidarity for those with the Down syndrome. They are human as well. In other news, as we look at the matter, the unfortunate situation with brother Kelvin Trevor Albert, aka Langsal, from the Soufriere Scotsets community, the update is he has been formally charged with murder and has been remanded at the state prison for or until July 4th. That's when the preliminary hearing or whatever the term is will take place. I am the DPP, but that is Director of Public PISA. So I'm not too inclined with the legal terms, you know. But interestingly, Mr. Albert aka Langsal has been charged with murder. But there are different schools of thought, and I'm not here to play any legal luminary. No, that's not my purpose. But the question is it murder or manslaughter? And I have a cousin from America that will come and probably explain to us the difference between murder and manslaughter. In the end, I will bring him so he can give his 2 cents or halfpenny on the matter. Because the person who passed away, I believe it's a 69-year-old gentleman, also a bus driver. May your soul rest in peace. We continue to sympathize with the family. It is being said that he passed away probably about 8 days after. I'm not saying that changes murder to manslaughter, but I'm just saying there are a lot to consider, and I trust that the right charges were read, and because sometimes these little loopholes are just what the defendant attorney is looking for. Is it really manslaughter? Is it really murder? That's the applicable charge. You know, so we will hear from my cousin there from the US as to the difference between murder and manslaughter. But guys, have a blessed day. Have a wonderful day. Remember, some traps may be set up for you. Don't fall for it. Just stay positive, stay focused. Remain true to yourself. Remain independent with your thinking. Respect people, but call it for what it is. And sometimes people take offense when you call things for what it is. That is what a guilty conscience does. And I was recently confronted with a guilty conscience, but we will talk about that subsequently. One Love Dominica, listen to the difference between murder and manslaughter, and we will decide if it's applicable in the case of Mr. Langsalt. Big up yourself. Yeah, good to go.
What is the difference between murder and manslaughter? Now, the intention of the person who commits the crime is the main difference between these two types of homicides. When the intent of the accused person is to cause severe bodily harm, murder charges are the norm. However, if there's no such intent, this can be such as a death occurring in the heat of the moment, or as a result of reckless behavior, manslaughter is usually the charge here. The punishment for these crimes varies considerably. A person convicted of murder can receive a life sentence in prison, while manslaughter typically has a less severe punishment, with the punishment usually depending on the circumstances surrounding the crime. For more legal tips, don't forget to follow Attorney Kurosh.